To loan your family member money or not? That is the question. I'm Brittney Castro, certified financial planner, founder and CEO of Financially Wise Women, and welcome to Financially Wise Living. Recently, we had one of our very own Financially Wise Women write in asking this. Dear Brittney, I find your blog and videos super informative, and they really help me to be conscientious about my spending habits and my attitude regarding money. I find that I am neither a spender nor a saver. I don't have an extravagant lifestyle, and I'm not a shopaholic by any means. But I do enjoy good quality food, so I buy that in bulk, and most of my money goes to grocery shopping. I have a modest salary, and I live in New York. My issue is this. I'm 37 years old, I have a retirement plan, but I have no real savings. I have typical expenses just like everybody else, but I also have a significant other and family members who are always in my wallet. They all have jobs, probably earning much more than me, truthfully, yet have terrible spending habits, and I end up paying the price for this. Naturally, this is my own fault. I feel guilty saying no. I give without hostility, but it doesn't sit well with me in my own private thoughts. I've had the "I'm cutting you off" meltdowns, tried to explain myself clearly and rationally, yet somehow I find the pattern repeating itself. Do you have any advice on how to feel good about not helping someone you love out? I really appreciate all your insight and wish you continued success. Thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much for writing in and asking this question, because this is something that most individuals face when it comes to planning out their financial future. And while there is no clear-cut answer as to how you should say no, or do you say no to your family members or friends when they ask you for money, there are some guidelines I want to share with you to help you better handle this situation moving forward. So the first guideline I want to share is that you should never feel guilty or bad about saying no to your friends and family members when it comes to money. And being selfish with your financial future is actually a good thing. Now, I know this word selfish does have a negative outlook in our economy and society, but the reality is when you're taking care of yourself first financially and being selfish there, it's going to help you be more financially wise, of course, long term, and sustain your financial goals over time. And it actually can help those who are asking you for money out too. Because if they keep asking you for money and you keep giving it to them, they're not really taking control or ownership of their own financial challenges, and they're simply relying on you to always bail them out. And that doesn't do them any good either. So that's the first guideline. You don't have to feel guilty or bad about saying no. The second guideline is to have a clear vision about what you want. You talk about saving money and you want to save money, but you need to gain more clarity here. What do you want to save money for? Why do you want to save money? The more clarity you have with these things, with your goals, with your vision, the more confident you'll be honoring those choices and saying no when random people or expenses come up that might derail you from that plan and that vision. The more clarity, the more confidence you can have. And the last tip I have is be gentle with yourself. You know, you're really going to embark on changing a habit, changing a behavior, and it might not be overnight. But taking care of yourself and honoring your own financial path is very honorable. And be gentle with yourself along the way. And if you do have meltdowns, or if you do have these times where you don't feel so good about it, you know, just acknowledge that you're working on it. You're a work in progress, and you're working toward getting to that space where you're saying no. Thank you so much for asking this question. Please let us know on Facebook, how do you handle family members who ask you for money? We'd love to hear from you, and that way we can support one another on our financial journeys. And if you want even more free tips and tools to help you on your financial journey, then come on over to financiallywisewomen.com and subscribe to get your free Financially Wise Toolkit, which is jam-packed with our dream worksheet, ebook, life stage checklists, and more. And continue to learn about money. Take time to watch these videos, read about money, and just commit to this lifelong journey of feeling that financial empowerment and excitement. You really can live a life you love using your money, and you deserve it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week for another episode of Financially Wise Living.
Get your financially wise on! Make them money!